B, C, B, channel B, C, B, channel.
Hey there, builders and construction enthusiasts. Welcome back to the BCB channel. Today, we're diving into the buzzing topic, Introduction to Building Construction. Whether you're new to the field or just looking to brush down what building construction is, the key players involved, the process from start to finish, and to crown the whole project, the final buzzworthy touch, why it's more relevant now than ever before. So grab your hard hat, and let's get started. First off, let's talk about what building construction actually means. In a nutshell, building construction refers to the process of creating structures such as houses, office buildings, skyscrapers, bridges, and other infrastructure. It involves a variety of steps and activities, including planning, design, site preparation, foundation laying, structural framework construction, installation of systems like electrical, plumbing, and HVAC, and finishing work such as painting and interior design. The process typically involves various professionals such as architects, engineers, contractors, and skilled laborers. Building construction can be categorized into different types based on the materials used, for example, wood, steel, concrete, or the type of building being constructed, for example, residential, commercial, industrial. Next, let's meet the team, or should I say, the swarm, that makes a building project come to life. There's a whole hive of professionals involved in building construction. We've got architects designing the blueprint, engineers ensuring everything stands tall and strong, and project managers keeping things on track. Of course, we can't forget about the skilled laborers, contractors, and inspectors who make sure every detail is perfect. But the most important person is the client. Let's think of the building client as the queen bee in this hive analogy, guiding the entire project. Here's how the client fits into the construction process. The construction project itself is like a bustling hive where everyone has a role to play. But at the heart of this hive is the building client, whose vision drives the entire project. The building client is like the queen bee, the one who sets the vision and purpose for the entire hive. In a construction project, the client is the person or organization that wants the building constructed, whether it's a homeowner, a business owner, or a government agency. Just as the queen bee's needs and desires shape the hive, the client's needs and desires shape the building. The client decides what the building should be, a home, an office, a school, where it should be located, how it should look and function, and when it needs to be completed. Once the queen bee has set the vision, the worker bees, architects, engineers, and designers translate this vision into a plan. They work closely with the client to understand their needs and preferences. The architect might present different design options, and the client will choose the one that best fits their vision. For example, a homeowner might work with an architect to design a cozy, energy-efficient house with lots of natural light. A business owner might ask for a sleek, modern office space that impresses clients and boosts employee productivity. Drone bees, in our analogy, are like the contractors and suppliers who bring the project to life. They gather the materials, hire the labor, and ensure everything is built according to the client's specifications. Just as drone bees support the queen bee by maintaining the hive, contractors support the client by managing the construction process. The client often interacts with these drone bees to approve the budget and costs, make decisions on materials and finishes, and monitor progress and quality. The project manager is like the foreman bee who keeps everything running smoothly. They're the client's representative in the field, making sure that the construction is on track, within budget, and up to the client's standards. The project manager communicates regularly with the client, providing updates and addressing any concerns that arise. Building inspectors are like the inspector bees that ensure everything in the hive meets the highest standards. The client relies on these inspectors to confirm that the building is safe, legal, and built to code before they take ownership. If the inspectors find any issues, the client can require the contractors to fix them. The finished building is like the completed honeycomb, where everything comes together to serve the client's needs. The client finally sees their vision realized, whether it's a dream home, a new headquarters, or a state-of-the-art facility. This is the moment when all the hard work pays off and the client takes ownership of the completed project. Consider the example scenario: a family building their dream home. The client, a family, dreams of a home with a big kitchen, a backyard for the kids, and energy-efficient features. They work closely with the architect to design the perfect layout. The architect designs the home based on the family's vision, showing them different options for layout, style, and materials. The contractors build the house, making sure every detail matches the family's wishes, from the color of the walls to the type of flooring. The project manager keeps the family updated on progress, manages the budget, and ensures the home is built on time. The inspectors check the home to make sure it's safe, energy efficient, and up to code before the family moves in. Just like the queen bee's vision guides the creation of the hive, the client's vision guides the entire construction process, ensuring the final product meets their needs and expectations. It's teamwork at its finest, just like how bees work together to keep the hive buzzing smooth. Now that we know who's involved, let's break down the construction process from start to finish. Key phases in building construction include planning and design. Architects and engineers work together to create the blueprint of the building, considering factors like functionality, aesthetics, and safety. Site preparation. The land is cleared, leveled, and prepared for construction. This may involve demolition of existing structures, excavation, and grading. Foundation. The foundation, which supports the entire structure, is built. This is usually made of concrete and reinforced steel. Superstructure. This phase involves constructing the main frame of the building, including walls, floors, and roofs. Enclosure. External walls, windows, doors, and the roof are installed to close in the building. Installation of systems. Electrical wiring, plumbing, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, HVAC, and other necessary systems are installed. This includes tasks like painting, flooring, tiling, and installing fixtures. Landscaping and other exterior works are also done. The building is inspected to ensure it meets all safety and building codes. After passing inspection, the building is handed over to the owner. Building construction is a complex and regulated field, requiring careful coordination among different teams to ensure that the project is completed safely, on time, and within budget. It's a step-by-step journey, much like a bee traveling from flower to flower, collecting everything needed to build a strong, thriving hive. Building construction relies on a wide array of materials, from structural elements like steel, concrete, and wood to finishing materials such as drywall, paint, and flooring. These materials are carefully selected based on factors like durability, cost, and aesthetic appeal. Here are some common examples. Concrete, made from a mixture of cement, sand, gravel, and water. The process includes mixing the ingredients, pouring the mixture into molds, and allowing it to cure and harden. Steel, used for structural framing and reinforcement. Steel beams and columns are fabricated off-site and then assembled on-site using cranes and welding or bolting methods. Wood, commonly used for framing, flooring, and roofing. Wood is cut and shaped into structural components like beams and joists, which are then assembled using nails, screws, or bolts. Brick, made from clay or concrete, bricks are laid in courses with mortar between them. The process involves preparing the mortar, laying the bricks in a pattern, and allowing the mortar to set. Glass, used for windows and facades. Glass panels are cut to size, framed, and installed using glazing techniques. Each material requires specific handling and assembly techniques to ensure structural integrity and durability, thereby creating structures like houses, offices, bridges, and more. But it's more than just stacking bricks. It's about transforming ideas into reality through careful planning and execution. Just like bees building a hive, every piece has its place and purpose. The type of building being constructed can often be categorized into one of several broad classifications, such as residential, commercial, or industrial. These categories reflect the building's intended use and the specific requirements and regulations that apply to each type. Residential buildings are designed primarily for people to live in. This includes homes, apartments, condos, and townhouses. Examples of residential buildings are single-family homes, duplexes, apartment complexes, and high-rise residential towers. They focus on comfort, privacy, and safety, usually including amenities like kitchens, bathrooms, living rooms, and bedrooms. Commercial buildings are built for business activities, commerce, or services intended to generate income. Examples include office buildings, shopping malls, hotels, restaurants, and retail stores. These buildings typically have larger, open spaces for business operations, with a focus on accessibility and utility, often located in central business districts or high-traffic areas. Industrial buildings are used for manufacturing, storage, or distribution of goods. They are often designed to accommodate heavy machinery or large volumes of materials. Examples include factories, warehouses, distribution centers, and power plants. Industrial buildings feature strong structural frameworks, large floor areas, high ceilings, and facilities for loading and unloading goods, and they are often located in industrial zones away from residential areas. Institutional buildings serve a specific function related to public service or community needs. Examples include schools, hospitals, libraries, and government buildings. These buildings are designed with the specific needs of the institution in mind, such as classrooms for schools or patient rooms for hospitals. They often have regulations and standards that must be followed for safety and functionality. Mixed-use buildings combine two or more different uses within the same structure. An example would be a building with retail shops on the ground floor, offices on the middle floors, and residential apartments above. These buildings are designed to optimize space in urban areas, offering convenience for residents and visitors alike, and they often have distinct sections or zones for each use. 6. Agricultural buildings. Purpose: used for farming activities or storage of agricultural products. Examples: barns, silos, greenhouses, and stables. Features: designed for the specific needs of agriculture, such as large open spaces for equipment or temperature-controlled environments for storing crops. Each type of building is designed to meet the specific needs of its intended use, with unique features and construction methods tailored to that purpose. Finally, let's talk about why building construction is so crucial today and how it's shaping the future. With the global population growing and urban areas expanding, the demand for new buildings is higher than ever. But it's not just about quantity. There's a strong push for sustainable and innovative construction methods that reduce environmental impact. And as technology advances, we're seeing amazing developments like 3D printed buildings and smart infrastructure. Just like bees have been essential to ecosystems for millions of years, building construction is key to our society's growth and sustainability. And trust me, it's here to stay, with even more exciting advancements on the horizon. And there you have it, a quick dive into the world of building construction. Whether you're a budding builder or just curious about how the structures around you come to life, I hope you found this video informative and fun. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to BCB for more buzzworthy content. Got questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to check out the links in the description for more in-depth info on each topic. Until next time, let's keep building and stay buzzing.